Hello everyone, welcome to my video. Today I'm going to talk about a new cryptocurrency which was launched in 2019. The name of the coin is Picoin. It is the first digital currency that you can mine on your phone. Picoin is a currency that operates on the Pi network, and like other cryptos like Bitcoin, it was designed to be halved on a regular basis to maintain a shortage of the coin. When a miner reaches a particular milestone, the quantity of coins he or she earns for processing new transactions is lowered by half. When Bitcoin was initially introduced in 2009, you could mine 50 coins for free every 10 minutes only by using Bitcoin mining software on your home computer. It was seen as worthless by many people back then, but now after so many years, one Bitcoin is worth about $34,600 while I'm making this video. As the value of Bitcoin increases, many companies grew up to mine it. These firms created specialized chips known as ASICs and built massive farms of servers to mine Bitcoin using these ASIC processors. The Bitcoin gold rush was sparked by the development of these massive mining firms, making it extremely difficult for ordinary people like us to contribute to the network and be paid. Their efforts also began to consume increasingly huge quantities of processing power, giving rise to global environmental problems. The convenience with which Bitcoin could be mined, as well as the rapid growth of Bitcoin mining farms, resulted in a massive concentration of production power and wealth in the Bitcoin network. To put things in a simple way, 1% of the Bitcoin network currently owns 87% of all Bitcoins, despite the fact that many of these currencies were mined for free in the beginning. Another example is Bitmain, one of the largest Bitcoin mining business, which has earned billions of dollars in sales and profits. The centralization of power in the Bitcoin's network makes it almost impossible and hugely expensive for the average person to participate in the mining process. If you want to own Bitcoin, your best options are to mine it yourself. You can simply connect the specialized hardware and start mining. Just keep in mind that you won't be able to mine much because you will be competing against huge server farms from across the world that consumes as much energy as the country of Switzerland. Or you can buy Bitcoin on an exchange. You can buy it in a fractional amount also. Well, obviously you'd be taking a huge risk by doing so, as Bitcoin's price is extremely unpredictable. You can see that from the last few weeks market. The Pi core team identified these barriers, so they set out to find a way that would allow everyday people to mine. We should know that cryptocurrency is not just a business outlet but also the beginning of a new era. Imagine creating a low-cost, low-access cryptocurrency network where anybody can participate. Anyone can begin mining this Picoin. You just have to download the official application on your mobile phone. Picoins are mined entirely by the user. Every 24 hours you can click on the mine button. It costs nothing, same as the original Bitcoin mining, but it's more easy and convenient than before. Pi intends to allow people's devices, including mobile phones, laptops, and desktops, to contribute on the protocol level and be rewarded. However, laptops and desktop computers are in the test phase right now, which will be implemented soon. As Pi miners, you can choose 4 different roles: pioneer, contributor, ambassador, and a node user. Pioneers are those who simply confirms that they are not a robot regularly on the mobile app. This user validates their presence every time they sign into the app. They can also use the app to make transactional requests as well. Contributor are those who uses the Pi mobile app and contributes by providing a list of pioneers they know and trust. Pi contributors will together build a global trust graph and mine together, which has a greater rate of mining than the pioneer. Ambassador introduces other users into the Pi network. Node is a user who is a pioneer as well as a contributor using the Pi mobile app and is also running the Pi Node software on their desktop or laptop computer. The Pi Node software is the software. It is actually a test software right now in this phase. It runs the core algorithm, taking into account the trust graph information provided by the contributors. For a simple comparison, Bitcoin distributes mining rewards on a block-by-block basis, with the whole reward going to the miner who was fortunate enough to complete a very complex random task. Only one miner receives the prize in Bitcoin every 10 minutes. As a result, it's practically impossible that any individual miner would ever get rewards. As a result, Bitcoin miners are pooling resources together where everyone contributes processing power, boosting the chances of receiving rewards and eventually distributing those earnings equally. These are called mining pools, but they are not just sites, they also pay cutbacks to their operators, lowering the amount of money available to individual miners. However, in Pi, there are no mining pools. In Pi, since everyone who contributes receives a daily merit-based distribution of new Pi, so no cutbacks or no fees. Today, everyone is sitting on a huge treasure pile of untapped resources. Every day, we spend hours on our phones. Each of our views, posts, and clicks while being on our phones generate enormous amount for big companies. According to Pi, people have the right to capture the value generated by their resources. Pi evens the playing field by allowing its members to combine their resources so to receive a share of the value they generate. Pi has three phases of the deployment plan. Currently, Pi is in their phase 1 and phase 2. Phase 3 is expected to start in the fourth quarter of 2021, which is by the end of this year. One interesting thing in the Pi application is they have created a brainstorming application for pioneers to come out with ideas for future applications. Right now, Pi Network is in phase 2. They are testing the network and the node software. They are encouraging pioneers to start their own nodes on the testnet. They are not giving out any rewards for testing, but you can mine Pi for free. Phase 1's faucet and Pi network emulation will be turned off at this time and the system will run on its own indefinitely. In phase 3, the currency will be completely decentralized with no single authority in charge. So by the end of this year, this is going to happen. Pi Network is a 100% free cryptocurrency project of the Stanford University team. There's no mining like Bitcoin. You only need a phone and click on the mine button every 24 hours. This currency will be distributed to pioneers according to their claim amount in the app. You do not need to leave the app open to mine. Pi does not affect your phone's performance, drain your battery, or use your network data. Once you hit the lightning button, you even close the app and you will continue to mine Pi. Pi secures its ledger by members vouching for one another as trustworthy rather than burning energy like proof of work for other currencies like Bitcoin do. This creates a web of interlocking security circles that determines who is allowed to do transactions. This unique technique allows you to mine cryptocurrency on your phone utilizing your current social connections with no expense, with no battery depletion, and a little environmental impact. The Pi Network project is at the end of its testing phase and is preparing to go public by the end of this year. To start mining, you need to have an invitational code. I have mentioned the link and the referral code in the description. If you haven't started mining yet, start it right away. For now, the security circles allow you to increase the mining rate of Pi per hour. In the future, the security circle will help the nodes in creating trusted groups. We will be running the nodes because Pi Network has no recognized organizations running its nodes. The number of Pi users has surpassed 18 million and is continuously increasing. Pi is a project in which we are sure to win and succeed. The project is completely free, but it does require your contribution as I've mentioned earlier. I've also posted about this in my blog on Medium. Please check it out. The link is in the description. Please like, subscribe, and click the bell icon. And thank you for your time.